It's kind of funny. There's another lawn care company actually mowing right on the other side of that fence. That's just how saturated this lawn care market is. But apparently there's enough yards to go around because we all got work. Anyway, what I want to do this week, because every yard I have, because of all the rain last week, every yard, I only do weeklies, y'all know that, but I have to get every yard I have this week. So what I'm going to do is show y'all every yard that I have. That'll be each day's video. I'm not going to vlog all of them, obviously, but I will show you the front and back yards to every yard I mow this week. That's my goal. Now, you guys know I'm forgetful, so I may mow one and go, oh shoot, I forgot. But that's what I'm going to try and do. So you guys know I don't tell you how many yards I've got, but if you watch the videos all this week, you'll be able to count them up and figure it out for yourself. What I'll do is I'll show you the front, show you the back, show you how much it's grown. This one didn't get touched last week because of rain, but I'm here now and I can tell I'm probably gonna have to double cut it. So let's get into this thing. Real small yard, front. I figure I can take like 30 seconds to show you guys these. That's just a vacant lot. Got a weed eater around that. Then it comes down here and it's wet. My shoes are already wet. Right there, that's it. Real small yard. And then just over the hill, I've got will be the next one. Route density. You guys have seen this. Yeah, you know how I love to show this with the North Carolina. Can't even see it. Those mountains back there is North Carolina. And that busy highway. But you can tell, nice area out here. But anyway, let's get mowing this thing. Oh, let me know what y'all think for a price on a yard this size. Just out of curiosity. Let me show you guys this. Twice as much gas because I had to cut it twice. Twice as much time. And it just eats into your profit margin. So this is what happens whenever you go 2 weeks without mowing a yard. You got to double cut it, especially whenever you get as much rain as we've gotten. Now, yeah, it strops great. But let me tell you, I went over it the first time this way, and then the second time that way. I cut it the first time on 3 3/4, and then let's go take a look at what we cut on this time. Let's see. Four and a half. So I went from 3 3/4 to 4 1/2 to get all the clippings up out of it. Part of it, guys, but God, it stinks whenever you got to do this. Good gosh, look how hot this one is. Got all that. Yeah, this is high, guys. And up there. Hey, Mom and Dad. Just like the last one, made the first cut on 3 3/4, second cut on 4.5. If you do the cut that you normally do, the height that you normally cut the yard on, and then go back about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch higher on your second cut, it gets rid of all the clippings. I used to do it backwards. I'd cut high and then cut down low where I wanted it to be, and I learned on YouTube from another lawn care video to do it, cut it where you want it, then go back over it at a higher height adjustment, and it'll clear off all those clippings, and then you got your grass at the level you want it. So little pro tip, I guess, for you guys. I learned that, and it seems to work really good. So I got a weed eat this real quick. Hey, I got a question for y'all. While I'm thinking about it, I listen to XM radio, the news on my headset. Biggest part, 90% of the time, till about 4 o'clock, I'm just listening to what's going on in the world. For those of you guys, which I think all my subscribers probably live on the East Coast, you know that pipeline got hacked. I've already heard this morning Atlanta's out of gas. 8% of the state of Virginia's gas stations are out of gas. Was it 11 or 17 states are under a state of emergency because of fuel and lack thereof? So guys, we may be running out of gas. They're saying the pipeline, that it was hacked, so they're saying it won't be up until Friday, and that's just speculating. They don't even know if they'll have it back up by Friday or not. So my question to y'all is, what in the heck are we going to do if there's no gas, or there's lines for gas? Are y'all going to go up on your prices? Because apparently we're going to have to. They're already expecting an 8-cent rise in price, and I'm sure it's just going to go up from there. But what if we can't get gas? What if it's a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before we can get gas? What are you going to do? The little bit of gas, let's say the Turf Tiger's full. Okay, I'll come mow the highest bidder. Is that what, I mean, I hate to be like that, but if we can't get gas, what can you do? And plus, I mean, that's going to hit our pocketbook hard. And let's say we go 2 weeks and can't get gas. What are you going to do on your yards whenever we can get it, and go back to mowing? Because you know the yards are going to be high as can be. So you're still going to cut it for the normal cutting price, or you're going to say, hey, we couldn't get gas, that's not my fault. So are you going to charge double, triple? How are you guys going to handle that if it comes to that, which it looks like it may very well? I'm not a hoarder and don't want to be one of these hoarders, but I can tell you one thing: after I get done with my routes tonight, I am going and filling up everything I've got to fill up, because I don't mow, I don't have money. I mean, and I know a lot of y'all are the same way, but this is my only source of income for me. So I've got to mow or I don't grow. So let me know in the comments, because I'm sure everybody's got some thoughts, or maybe y'all haven't even heard about this yet. So give me drop some comments down there and let me know what you guys are thinking. All right, let's take a look at 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Guys, God, this is killing me. Look at this grass. I'm gonna get my foot in it. Well, sorry, sun's in the way. It's tall. So, front yard of both those. And just a little backyard back here. I have to push, mow, and bag all that because it's dog area. I'm trying to get out of the glare so you guys can see this. See. See. All down through there. It's tall. And then it just goes back that way a little ways. Double cut, double cut, double cut, cut. Alright, so here's an update. My wife sent me a text. I was mowing and said Ingles, Food City are out of gas, and Zoomers is almost out of gas. So that escalated quickly. I just ran. We have a gas station down the road called Apple Shed that just deals with, yep, Ingles is out. They've even got their prices taken down. That just deals with non-ethanol gas. So I ran down there. I broke off from my yards just so I could go get gas. So Skaggs filled up and both Surecans are filled up. I just filled up the X-Mark this morning on the very first yard, and I've only mowed one yard with it. So I've got gas in the mowers. That should last 2 full days, possibly a little more on the third day in case something happens. But now what I was talking about earlier is a reality. So what are you guys going to do? And I've got less than a half a tank of gas in my truck, so I'm going to have to find gas for that the rest of the evening. But now that it's not, what would you do? Let me know down below. What are y'all going to do? So, all right, I'm going to quit jabbering so I can show you more yards for the day. Look at this hayfield. Alright, well, they're filling up. Look at the line over there. That's crazy that there's a truck there though. But 275. It was 259 this morning. Look at the line. Is this the 77, 76 gas shortage? Huh. All right, so here's number 9. And looks about like everybody else's. Fun stuff. All right, guys, y'all know this next street well. I could call it the P&H Lawn Care Street. It's the one that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards on this one street. It's 6:30. I'm still debating on if I'm going to try and do 2 that are side by side or just this one at the end. Either way, I'm coming back here in the morning because at 6:30 there's no way I can get all 5 of them done. But these will be the first ones on the list tomorrow. So let's see which one it's going to be. Decided they're calling for rain tomorrow, so I'm going to get these 2, that one and that one, because I guarantee they're just a jungle by now. And I know he's going to come out to pay me to weed eat his ditch, but it's just these 2 tonight. So yeah, they're tall. They're really tall. All right, here we go. Alright, I could have got Martha in the street, called it a day and went home, but I think they're calling for rain again tomorrow. And those 2, they grow like crazy, and plus you always have that, how can I put this? You got those clients that you want to be sure and get to as quickly as possible, especially whenever you didn't mow theirs last week. So I wish I could have got one of those yesterday, but I didn't. But knocked both of them out today. The other 3 on that street, they're like, yeah, just get to it. And you know, they're not really a big deal. They want it mowed, of course, but I don't feel pressure on that one. But anyway, guys, that's the day. That's 11 knocked out, so I'm a little tired. Let's head to the house. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And like I said, I'm going to try my best to show y'all every yard that I got this week. So stay tuned, and y'all have a great night.